Hi, I'm Susan Banister and I worship at St Andrew's and at 6:30 at St Peter's. This week's been a sad week. It's been Remembrance Week where we remember the fallen and pay tribute, and that's a sad week for many. But closer to home, on Monday a neighbour passed away. And then on Tuesday I found out that my friend's 21-year-old son had also died. We seem to be in a time where there is a lot of suffering in the world. And suffering comes to us all at some point. It may be through losing a loved one, illness, chronic pain, mental health, betrayal by friends, ruined hopes, loss of a job, moral distress or spiritual darkness and uncertainty. Jesus suffered the greatest for us. And Jesus told us that we would suffer. He said in John 16 verse 33, "In this world you will have trouble." Paul, an extremely faithful servant, suffered so much too. He wrote in 2 Timothy that everyone who wants a godly life in Christ Jesus will be persecuted. At Hope for Justice, where I work, we see many people and children who've suffered horrific trauma and suffering, but they come back stronger, and their stories always move me to tears. Dr. Robbie Sondrager, who is a trauma specialist, he says that the saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, it only works for some people. But he has seen some incredible transformations. He says you can either let the past define you or refine you. The Bible talks a lot about how we can be refined by God for his purpose. For example, in Psalm 66 verses 10 to 12 it says, "For you have tried us, O God, you have refined us like silver is refined." To be refined, we have to be open to God and to trust him. Take the story of Joseph. Joseph endured horrific betrayals from his brothers, his boss's wife, the prisoner who forgot him, but it all refined him into the leader that he became. And how we approach suffering can also be transformed by the Spirit. You only have to look at the apostles in Acts 5 when they left the Sanhedrin rejoicing because they had been counted as worthy of suffering disgrace for the name. And in Acts 16, after a terrible beating and being thrown into prison, we find Paul and Silas praying and singing into the night. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and it is okay to be sad. But if we open our hearts to the Spirit, we not only don't have to stay sad, we can be utterly transformed to places we couldn't even imagine. Jesus did say, "In this world you will have trouble," but he goes on to say, but take heart, I have overcome the world." So I pray out of his glorious riches he may strengthen us with the power through his Spirit and in our inner being, so that Christ may dwell in our hearts through faith. Amen.